Oh, man, this is never going to work. Why did I agree to do this? Oh, it's just too hard. I give up.
Hey, Artie, what's going
Oh,
on?
hey, listen, Chris, I know I told you I was going to help you with this month's fable, but it's not worth it, okay? Remember how I told you that the fable that we were telling this month was one of my favorites?
Yes, the tortoise and the hare.
Yeah,
It's an amazing fable.
Yeah, well,
And-
I mean, all year long we've been telling Aesop's fables, and this is one of
Yes.
my favorite. I mean, this is the tortoise and the hare.
I
and,
know.
And remember how I told you I was gonna do that? Use that cool stop motion app
Yes.
on my iPad to
which is
make
really
a,
cool.
make a cool cutaway and bring the fable to life.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
well-
and I really appreciate you helping, Artie. We really love all your help in the stop motion. It's really, really fun. But I know you're getting frustrated.
Yeah, I am
but-
getting frustrated, Mr. Chris, and that's why I give up. Sorry,
no,
kids,
no.
but
Artie,
there's
Artie,
no
Artie,
fable
Artie,
this month. Just
Artie,
read
Artie.
it for yourselves.
Artie.
Why are you in school? Come on, people.
Let's not give up.
Hey,
Let's
kid,
think about it. Let's think
Mr.
about
Chris,
our
look
big
how
idea.
I have been working on this forever, and look how far I've gotten.
Okay. Let's
That's all I have.
Let's do this, Artie.
That took me like 45 hours.
That is a long time. But let's do this, Artie. I'm going to read it, and then maybe I can help you with the stop motion.
Well,
How about that?
Mr. Chris, I just don't think it's always worth it. I mean, what's the
It
big
is
idea
worth it.
anyway?
It's perseverance. Come on. You know the definition.
Okay, yes, perseverance. It's refusing
Yes, refusing.
to give up
Yeah.
when life gets hard.
Exactly. You got it. So
Well, so you're saying that you'll really help me see this through?
yes.
Oh.
See, if you completed this, then you'll see it through.
Okay, I tell you what, why don't you read the fable and we can add the stop motion in afterwards, especially if you help.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, I would love to help.
Okay, let's go.
A hare was making fun of the tortoise one day for being so slow.
Yeah, like cowabunga, dude. Hey, wait a second. I guess that probably doesn't work for this story, right? I mean, the turtle wasn't a teenage or a mutant or a ninja. Hold on, let me try again.
Do you ever get anywhere? He asked with a mocking laugh.
Well, that's
Yes,
mean.
replied the tortoise. And I get there sooner than you think. I'll run a race and I'll prove it. The hare was much amused at the idea of running a race with the tortoise, but for the fun of the thing, he agreed. So the fox, who had consented to act as judge, marked the distance and started the runners off.
Well, I don't have a fox toy. Oh, I know. How about dinosaurs? Rah, rah, I'm a big dinosaur. Okay, hold on. Let me keep looking. How about a giant spider? Ah, run for your life. It's a huge spider. And the rabbit was running. Oh, wait a second. That's not an Aesop story either. Hold on. Okay, hey, how about a cat? That's pretty close to a fox, right? Yeah, he's in charge. Let's go.
The hare was soon far out of sight, and to make the tortoise feel very deeply about how ridiculous it was for him to try a race with a hare, he lay down beside the course to take a nap until the tortoise should catch up.
Oh yeah, the rabbit's just hanging out, catching some Z.
The tortoise, meanwhile, kept going slowly, but steadily, and after time passed the place where the hare was sleeping.
Oh yeah, the turtle's gonna pass the rabbit because he's in a cool race car. Oh yeah. Wait a second. You said he continued on slowly, didn't you? Sorry, no race car.
But the hare slept on very peacefully, and when at the last he did wake up, the tortoise was near the goal. The hare now ran his swiftest, but he could not overtake the tortoise in time.
The end.
The end.
Thanks for helping
That
me
was
put
a
together
lot of
that
fun,
stop
Artie.
motion, Christopher.
Yes, that was a lot of fun.
I gotta tell you, it's just like the turtle. It
Yes.
took a lot of work, but
did.
when we kept at it, I'm glad we did. Thanks for not letting me give up because I really think it was worth it in the
It
end.
was worth it. And the moral of the story is the race is not won by the swift.
You know, Mr. Chris, I think sometimes I want things to be quick and easy, but the truth
Yeah.
is some things are worth working hard for.
Exactly. Yeah, the tortoise saw it through and won the race by going slow and steady.
Just like we are going to win some awards with our awesome stop motion video.
Maybe.
That did take a long time.
It
though.
did take a long time.
But it was worth it.
It was worth it.
Well, hey, everybody, we hope you enjoyed the fable. You know, The Tortoise and the Hare is probably one of Aesop's most famous fables and definitely one of my favorite. But we hope it helps you remember this month's big idea, perseverance, refusing to give up even when life gets hard. Today, we have a fun interactive that you can do at home or in the classroom to help you remember this month's big idea and hopefully help you put it into practice. You know, it's interesting. It's May, and a lot of you are probably looking forward to summer or an extended break, and you're really excited about all the things that are to come, and that's fantastic. But as you look at those things, it might be kind of tempting to maybe check out of school a little bit because you're so focused on what's to come. Or maybe you were excited for summer, but some of the things that you were hoping for this summer aren't going to pan out, and you're a little frustrated by that. Or maybe you're thinking about next year when you start middle school, and you're a little worried about all the challenges that you feel like are ahead. Well, if that's you, if any of those are you, I really think you're going to enjoy today's interactive. Now, all you're going to need is some water and some food coloring and one special ingredient I'll show you about in just a second. Now, we're going to let this cup represent what it's like when we don't practice perseverance, when we do give up when life has challenges or difficulties, or when things get hard. Now, what's interesting is sometimes we think that's the easy road out. Like, for instance, it's sort of like me just adding this to the cup. I mean, it's pretty quick, it's pretty fast, and it's not too long before this cup just sort of ends up as a muddy glass, and well, that's it. The experiment's over. There's not much to that. In fact, if this was our interactive, you'd be like, wow, they really mailed this month in. I can't believe that's all they did. And it's true. I mean, there's nothing to this. But that's not perseverance. And here's the point. Sometimes working hard for things is what makes them so valuable. I mean, think about the last time you won and you won a soccer game that you had to practice really, really hard for, right? It wasn't just the fact that you won, it's that you refused to give up when practice got hard. That time after time, when you kept missing the goal, you kept coming back to practice. And when you finally got it after all that perseverance, that's what made it so worthwhile. And that could be true for lots of different things. Maybe there was a subject that was really hard, but you kept pushing on until you saw an A on your test. Or maybe it's something different, like maybe it's a skill that you've tried to learn or an instrument you wanted to play. Of course, it comes with challenges, but there's something special about when we fought through challenges and we come out on the other side victorious. And that's what perseverance is all about. Perseverance is refusing to give up when life gets hard. And the truth is that when things come really easy to us, well, they kind of miss some of the beauty that's involved in it. I mean, the truth is perseverance sometimes makes kind of ordinary things really, really special to us. And that's what this experiment is going to showcase. So the special ingredient I told you about is just some shaving cream. We're going to let our shaving cream represent perseverance. Because the truth is, some things are valuable to us because it does take a lot of practice to get great at playing instruments. It does take some practice to get really good on the basketball field. It does take some practice to get good at things that are worth doing. And when we persevere, when we refuse to give up when life gets hard, it does add some beauty to those victories that we get to experience. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to use the same food coloring, but this time I'm going to add it on top of the shaving cream. And what's really cool is as it comes down through the shaving cream, it's almost going to look like the shaving cream is a cloud and it's raining food coloring in our jar. It's a really cool effect that I think you guys are going to watch. So we'll give you an up-close shot so you can see it in action. Check this out.
Now you have to admit, that is a lot cooler than just simply adding it into the water. Now, is the other way quicker? Sure. Is the other way faster, more efficient? Sure. Is the other way less challenging for the food coloring? Absolutely. But this way has some beauty to it, doesn't it? And that's the point of perseverance. Some things are worth doing because they take effort. Some things are worth doing because it takes a little bit of grit and a little bit of grind. But when we refuse to give up when life gets hard, not only is that making the smart decision, but in truth, it's maximizing our potential. And that is the big idea of perseverance in action. I can't wait to see it in you, so it can change the world around you. Thanks for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed the Big Idea Experience, and we'll see you guys next year.